Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have a perfume haul, which I'm so excited to do. I don't think I've done a good perfume haul in a minute, so I'm very excited about the fragrances that I'm going to be talking about today. So if you are new to my channel and you love all things girly, fragrance, beauty, self-care, and body care, go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any future uploads. And with that said, let's jump right into today's perfume haul. So the last perfume haul I think that I did with you guys was included in my Sephora haul where I got like 3 to 4 fragrances. For today's video, we're going to be talking about almost 8 because one of them is considered a body mist, but it is 8 fragrances. I have new fragrances here. I have a little bit of everything. I am so excited to be filming today because the past week has just been complete hell for me. My husband went on one of his trips that he takes for his job, and while he was gone, my middle child, which is my hyper child and my daredevil child, I was making breakfast and she decided to swing on the counters in the kitchen and she landed face first on the floor and she broke her nose. So I had to rush to the emergency room with my 3 girls by myself, and it was just, I didn't get to film last weekend. I was just taking care of her, obviously, and it was crazy. She's still, I feel so bad for her. She is just bruised up all over her face. Her eyes are swollen, and we still have to figure out what's gonna happen. So tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment and they're going to check if they need to do anything or if it's just going to heal on its own, because it wasn't a big amount, but it was so scary. It's been crazy. So this is kind of like a little bit of relaxation for me because my husband is back and I get to film finally. I get to just kind of like decompress a little bit. So let's get started with the new fragrances in my collection. I have a few fragrances that were sent over to me and then I have some that I purchased myself. So let's talk about one that I am super duper excited about first. This was sent to me and this is going to be released soon. I'm going to put the information on the screen, but this is Ellis Brooklyn's latest release and this is Miami Nectar. They were so kind to send it over to me. I am so grateful. And here is the beautiful packaging for this fragrance. And you guys know I'm a big fan of Ellis Brooklyn. I feel like it's very rare that one of their fragrances does not work out for me because for the most part, whenever they have a release, I really enjoy them. They have like this quality to them where they smell amazing. You can smell sexy. You can smell whatever theme they are trying to push out. It gives it to you, but in like my favorite type of way, which is like a fresh, thin, airy type of way, and I really love that. And I'm just really excited to have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bottle. I was so excited when I saw this on Instagram. I posted it on my stories because you guys know I am all about the tropical, summer, beachy type of fragrances. They just have a special place in my heart. And here is the beautiful bottle for this fragrance. I'm so excited for this fragrance. So Miami Nectar has top notes of pink pineapple, palm leaves, and coconut water. Mid has notes of wild jasmine, plumeria, and lily of the valley, and the dry down is tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber, woods, and vanilla. And I am going to take a look at Fragrantica for the main accords. So the main accords are tropical, floral, white floral, fruity, vanilla, sweet, fresh, green, woody, and lactonic. The minute I got this and I sprayed it on myself, it is so refreshing. Literally, you picture palm trees. You picture like a nice breezy summer day. Palm trees, the sunshine. It's so good. It's super refreshing. It's aquatic for sure. It's so fresh. This is my type of fragrance. I have nothing bad to say about this fragrance. I did see on Fragrantica some people mentioning like this smells like a body mist, and you know, the usual, just people love to do that all the time. I don't think that this smells like a body mist. Yes, there are body mists that will layer so beautifully with this fragrance from Bath & Body Works. For example, Bath & Body Works does have one. Is it Pink Pineapple Sunrise, I think is is the name. That would probably layer beautifully with this. But this is so beautiful, and I'm sure this is going to last more than a body mist on me, because body mists don't really last on me almost anything. I have to really spray them all over my clothes. I use them more to like layer with fragrances. This right now, it gives such a refreshing, breezy island girl type of vibe. Like, this is all me. I love it. So I'm thinking of doing a dedicated review for this one once I really get to know it better, maybe in like a few days. I think I'm going to keep wearing this one this week, and this weekend I will film a dedicated review for this fragrance. But first impressions, this is a win for me. I'm going to be wearing this summer. This is going to be one of my summer 2024 fragrances. It is beautiful. Think of palm trees, summer, warm Miami Nectar. So that's kind of like the vibe they're going for, and I totally think that they got it right. I feel like I pick up a lot of the coconut water, so it's not sunscreeny in my opinion. It reminds me of one of my favorite fragrances for summer that I felt in love with, which is the Seven Virtues Coconut Sun. So if you loved this fragrance, this one is like in the same family. So if you are this type of girly, you're gonna love Miami Nectar. They have like the same vibe to them where they are thin and refreshing and perfect for a really hot day, like when you don't want anything too thick or annoying on you, too cloying. It's like refreshing. I feel like in the heat this is going to be so beautiful. So far 10 out of 10 for me. I am loving it, and I will be giving you guys a more detailed video coming up soon. Next up, from the Sephora sale, I did mention that I picked this up, but I hadn't received it yet. This is by Fleur, and this is Father Figure. And this fragrance, first of all, the packaging, isn't this so beautiful? Love it. So this has notes of water lily, lush fig, cassis buds, heart is orris root, iris flower, and jasmine dew, and the base is skin musk, vanilla, Madagascar, patchouli leaf, and sandalwood. And the olfactive family is green, but honestly, this to me is just like the perfect musky. If you love the Seven Virtues Amber Vanilla, if you love Glossier You, those types of fragrances, this is a must. If you love those types of fragrances. I love the packaging for this. I think this is actually my first Fleur full-size bottle, which I'm super duper excited about. The cap is magnetic, and the cap is super duper heavy, so it feels very luxe and really, really nice. And this one, I did start off with a travel size, and I just had to have the full size, so I did purchase this one myself. And this is just the most perfect, not too girly, but not masculine. It's like right in the middle, unisex, second skin musk. The fig comes through beautifully. It is like this creamy, musky, calming type of scent. It just feels like peace. It feels like relaxation. You can wear this to bed, you can wear it during the day, you can wear it pretty much any time of the year. It's such a beautiful fragrance, and I'm so happy to have this one in my collection. So this one will be in my future trays, and I'm so happy that I am kind of being a little bit more thorough when it comes to trying fragrances before I get the full size. Of course, I do get fragrances sent over to me to review, to test out, but when I am purchasing them myself, I'm being very mindful of what I get. I'm trying not to just purchase full bottles of everything that comes out, especially lately. I've been getting very picky with fragrances, and some fragrances just have been bothering me. I've been a little bit sensitive lately, so yeah, I'm just very happy to test fragrances out first with the travel size, which I'm pretty much almost out of the travel size. So this one's one that's gonna get so much love from me, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Next up, this fragrance was sent over to me by HUDA Beauty. I received a PR package, and they recently came out with their Easy Bake powder. They came out with a fragrance-free formulation of that powder, and they decided to put that fragrance into a perfume. So they sent over the Easy Bake perfume, and here is the packaging for this one. I kind of feel bad talking about this one because I did look up to see where you guys could pick this up if you were interested, and I can't find it. I don't know if this sold out already. I think it did really good because I can't find it anywhere. I never really saw it come to Sephora's website, so hopefully maybe they will do like a re-release or restock or something. So I am gonna let you guys know what I think about it. And this is described as bold, sensual, and delicious. And the keynotes are lush pear, tuberose infusion, ylang ylang, vanilla Madagascar, and sugared amber. And on Fragrantica, the main accords for this fragrance are sweet, white floral, vanilla, tuberose, yellow floral, fruity, powdery, coconut, floral, and lactonic. And the notes are pear, gardenia, and jasmine. Middle notes are tuberose, ylang ylang, orchid, and heliotrope. And the base notes are dreamwood, sugar, Madagascar vanilla, coconut, amber, and moss. When I tell you, this should be permanent. This should be a permanent scent. Huda, please, if you're listening, make this permanent. It's so beautiful. When I got the email that I was going to be receiving this in PR, I wasn't super duper excited to be receiving it because, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the powder smell in the Easy Bake. I don't think it's bad, but it wasn't something that I wanted in a perfume. So I was like, okay, that's probably going to be like super floral. And you guys know I'm not really a floral girl. So I was like, I'll just try it, see what I think about it. When I sprayed this, the opening, you do get a little bit of the florals, definitely. It's such a beautiful opening though. It takes me to the beach. It takes me to a tan, being at the beach all day and having like a beautiful tan. This is so beautiful. It is that scent DNA of like tuberose, white floral type of scent with a little bit of ylang ylang and like that beachy vibe that has been done like a million times. But this is, it got it right. I love how the sugar and the coconut are in the base. It gives it this sugary, creamy, powdery, but it's not super duper powdery, and it does not smell to me exactly like the Huda Beauty powder. It has something more special in here. It's so beautiful. The dry down is even better. The day that I got this, I sprayed it on myself, and the deep dry down is intoxicating. It's addictive. It's sugary, sweet, almost sensual. The yellow florals in here are gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much. This is beautiful. It's like sexy. It's perfect for like a summer vacation, being at a resort, wearing it with like a beautiful sundress. It's beautiful. It's feminine. It is the most beautiful scent in this category. This is like one of my favorites. I love it. Definitely recommend it. For some reason, this gets released again. I recommend it 1000%. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this fragrance. A lot of you guys were DMing me on Instagram telling me that you picked it up. Some of you guys got like backup bottles. That was a good call because this is beautiful. This should be a permanent fragrance for sure. Thank you so much to Huda Beauty for sending this over. Let's move on to one that I purchased myself. Now, this fragrance was recommended to me by you guys countless times. I've received messages from you guys telling me that I'm going to love this, comments on YouTube. It has been recommended to me so much that I just had to pick it up. I don't feel like this is something I'm going to pick up right now. I'm not necessarily like in the mood for this right now. I'm kind of ready for my spring and summer fragrances, but this is beautiful. And this is a Middle Eastern fragrance, and this is Swiss Arabian Shagaf Oud Tonka. So many of you guys told me to pick this up, and you were so right. This is an Amy fragrance. I am just so in love with it. I've actually had it for like a month, but I wasn't doing too much perfume shopping, so I kind of had it sitting by itself for a while. And now that I had a few fragrances, I decided we can talk about it now. But here is the really pretty bottle. I really like the shade of blue. There's a lot of blue going on in this haul today, and I really loved the other fragrance from this line in the red bottle. I already forgot the name, but I fell in love with that fragrance. I actually haven't worn it in a minute, but very fruity, beautiful fragrance. And this one is beautiful as well. The main accords are vanilla, almond, sweet, amber, nutty, warm, spicy, fruity, cinnamon, woody, and aromatic. The notes are almonds at the top. Middle notes are cinnamon, Tunisian orange blossom, Turkish rose, and the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. This one, oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. This is gorgeous. It makes me think of like the most delicious almond cookie, but you guys know I don't like to smell gourmand like literally like a cookie. It has that cookie vibe. It has that sweet, like, I want to eat you up. But then it has that perfume sexiness, which is exactly what I want in a perfume. It's almondy, it's sexy, it's beautiful, it's powdery, definitely nutty. The cinnamon in there is like, it gives you a little kick of something, but it doesn't overpower the fragrance. It's definitely vanilla and almond. I freaking love this fragrance. Thank you so much for you guys recommending this. You guys definitely know me. You know me so much, and that makes me so happy because so many people were like, Amy, you're going to love this fragrance. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna trust my girls because by now I think we know each other pretty good. So this, I think for fall time is going to be like, I have so many good fragrances lined up for this fall. I know we're not even at summer yet, but I'm already thinking of fall because it's my favorite season. And this during fall time, eat me all up. That's what this is giving. Bedtime, cozy time, wearing a really nice sweater. I would wear this out because it just smells so good. It has that perfume touch to it. It's a perfect fragrance, and the performance with these fragrances never disappoints. So my first impressions, 10 out of 10. I love it. So happy to have it in my collection, and I cannot wait to talk about this more in the future. So thank you so much for recommending this one. Next up, we have some fragrances that were sent over to me from Pacifica Beauty. So I received 3 fragrances in here, and these are in new packaging. So they did upgrade their packaging, and they have like this whole, I did attend a Zoom call with them, and they just want their fragrances to be very pretty much experiences. You know, when we smell things, it takes us to different places, to memories. It gives us different types of energy, and that's pretty much what this is. I did receive 3 of them, and I will say 2 of them are not really my type of fragrance, but I do appreciate that I was able to smell them and experience them. One of them I recommend 1000%. So let's start off really quickly with the ones that my least favorite. This is Montana Sky. So here is the packaging for this one. The fragrance notes in here are elderflower, cedarwood, and sage. So this is like a very grounding, natural, if you want something to like meditate, maybe something to do like some yoga with or something like that. This is kind of like the one that you can reach for. If you love more like natural scents, grounding, earthy, for sure, this would be one that you would enjoy. Definitely. I feel like I would love this sprayed in my room, especially during fall time. It just gives me those vibes. If you are a girl who loves replica fragrances, specifically like replica, I believe it's, which one is it? A little bit of By the Fireplace, like that dry down of it also whispers in the library, I think it is. Kind of like those woody, earthy types of scents. You would really enjoy this, and this is affordable, and I feel like this is going to perform so good because it's there. Very strong fragrance. So this one I'm going to keep it around just to see how it makes me feel, maybe like around come fall time, but right now it's not one that I would reach for. Now the next one is called Beach Day, and I was actually excited about this one because I thought it was going to be like beachy, but it kind of has like a different take on a beach day. It does have sandalwood, orange flower, and it has smoke. So if you like those type of fragrances, again, like By the Fireplace, smoky fragrances, this is really smoky. And here is the packaging for this one, or the bottle for this one. It smells so good. It's just not my type of scent DNA. If you are that type of girl who loves Santal 33 and those types of like woody fragrances, this is for you for sure. And it does have like that smoky touch to it. That kind of makes me think of like a bonfire at the beach on the sunset. It's like a very relaxing scent. But we need to get to the one that if you go to the store, which I think you can find these at Target, I believe. I think I've seen them at Target. If you see this and you like fragrances, like you have my fragrance taste, pick this up. This one is passion fruit. Here is the packaging for this one, and the notes for this one are passion fruit, pineapple, and petitgrain. And I believe it also has vanilla, and this one is supposed to give you kind of like joyful vibes. When I tell you this smells so good, When I tell you this is a summer must-have this year, an affordable one that you could just throw this on like on a daily basis or to bed, you guys. It is fruity, girly. It's a little like fizzy, like sparkly, girly, flirty, sexy, just so beautiful. This is my favorite one out of the 3 that I got sent. There is one called, I think it's Indian coconut or something like that. I don't know if that one's new, but I've never tried it and I really want to try that one because I like the notes. But my favorite out of these is definitely the passion fruit. So beautiful. Is juicy, it's fruity, it's girly. It's one that you can overspray because it's not like too intense, but it smells so good. So definitely recommend this one. If you see it in store, this is my favorite one out of all of them. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this spring and summer. The last thing that I want to share with you guys is this body mist that I think I'm also going to pick up the perfume because I saw the perfume and I kind of thought to myself, should I just get the perfume? But I just wanted to get the body mist. When I tell you I fell in love with this when I went to Target not too long ago. I had gone to like 2 different Targets trying to see if I could find this because I knew that they were out. I had seen them a lot on TikTok. I have seen them on YouTube and I wanted to smell this so bad, and the Target that I was going to never had it. So then I went to the Target that's close to my house, and when I tell you they had all of them and they all smell really, there was like 3 or 4 that I really liked, but this one had to come with me. And this is by Finery. This is Pistachio, please. You guys, I think I need the actual perfume of this. If the perfume smells like this, I need it. The main accords for this are vanilla, lactonic, sweet, woody, amber, and nutty. The notes are vanilla, pistachio, tonka bean, and milk. When I tell you, cover me in this forever. I think this is like one of my favorite scents that I have tried. And I'm pretty sure layering these 2 would be so freaking good because they kind of have, this is almond, this is more pistachio, but this is so good. And honestly, I see comparisons to this on Fragrantica to Sol de Janeiro 62 and I don't agree. You can layer them together. They would work beautifully together. They're in the same scent DNA, yes. But the Sol de Janeiro, to me, I do get pistachio in it, but I feel like the caramel takes over in that one. I definitely get caramel in that one. This is creamy, milky pistachio. It's so creamy. It's so milky. It's so lactonic. This is so good. Oh my God, this is addicting. If you have the body mist and you picked up the perfume, let me know if they smell the same. Like if it's worth it to get the perfume. Because if it smells like the body mist but with better performance, oh, I'm getting it. Because this is beautiful. So beautiful. There was another one, I think it was like a beige color. I don't remember the name of it right now, but it smelled really good too. There was like 3 that I really liked, but this one just, it magically made its way into my cart. Like I just took it with me, no questions asked. Yes, please. It has a sweetness. You can get the nuttiness from the pistachio, but then it has like this sweet. This is what I wanted Kayali's pistachio gelato to smell like. This right here. If that perfume would have smelled like this, it would have been probably like in my top 10 perfumes for life because of how good this smells. It's addictive, it's intoxicating in the best way. It's just so good. I definitely recommend this so much. So if you go to Target and you see it, give it a try, pick it up. It's so good. So that brings me to the end of today's haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I have a lot of good things here to play with, to add to my collection, to wear this upcoming spring, summer, and fall. And with that said, that's going to be it from me today. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances, how you feel about them, if you love them, if you don't like them, do they work for you? I love to hear your opinions and your thoughts, and I can't wait to chat with you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next one.